The movie is called Dinner with Family.
Well, it's Dinner with Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family.
The actual
Dinner
title
with
is
family. Dinner with Family with Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family.
There we go. And that was Bret Gelman. And
Yeah.
and this is the director, Jason Woliner. Have you
Yeah.
guys worked together before? Ben?
We have.
Yeah.
We've been working together for,
A long time.
gosh, probably almost 10 years, I'd say.
Yeah, we
Well, Jason
worked on a.
Yeah, Jason directs an awful lot of comedy.
Yes. I work
very-
on a lot of shows.
and Bob and David and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I worked on on those and a show called The Last Man on Earth.
Oh, yeah.
Great show.
A bunch of those.
A little show called The Last Man on Earth, which turned out to be like a sleeper hit, really.
Yeah.
Nobody was really expecting it to do what it did.
No,
They-
it's great. It was. I love that show. Yeah, I just did another one.
So, Bret Gelman you did this movie, Dinner with Family, with Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family.
Yes.
And it's your mom and dad, really, right? Those two people in the movie are really your mom and dad.
I don't think so.
No,
Well, I don't know.
Is Patti LuPone
Do you
your
think
mom?
they are?
no. Patti LuPone is not the mom.
You mean the people that are being that Patti
Iris?
and Tony are doing the play for?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think they're your real parents.
Do you really? Well, that's very good. I'm glad you think that.
That's some good acting there.
Now, I watched just some little images of it with no dialogue. I mean, I couldn't hear the dialogue. I just
Yeah.
and they looked so sincere, and you looked so pleased to be doing a show for them, and it's for their 40th anniversary.
Yeah. No, I bring my parents to a set, to a sound stage for their 40th anniversary as a surprise, and I film us having dinner. The other catch, the extra catch is I have written a play for them about my childhood and have Tony Roberts and Patti LuPone playing them, and I play the younger me.
First of all, so it's not really your parents?
No.
Oh, damn.
I told you. It's just like,
But
No.
if you thought they were at the beginning, then that is a good thing because we really wanted to make it at the beginning, so at least it might be his parents.
Yeah, without hearing it, it just looks so sincere.
Yeah, those are two very incredible actors named Barry Primus and Barbara Gruen. And
We do say in the opening credits, starring Larry and Iris Gelman.
yes.
Yeah.
Which,
No, we do our utmost to sell that. Yeah.
So Tony Roberts, who I haven't seen him for a long time, and he used to be in
Just say it. You thought he was dead.
No, I didn't, but
I did.
because I keep a list, and he's
Right,
not
well-
on my list.
No, we
Who's
keep a
on it?
death list too.
Yeah, who's on your list?
I mean, David Bowie, unfortunately.
David Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh, you keep a list of actually
People
people
who
who
are
have
dead.
Do you have everyone who's dead on the list?
Yeah.
it's
Since I've been alive.
Yeah.
Well,
Famous
still-
people kick it and they go right on the list.
Oh, so
yeah.
just famous people, not everyone who has ever died.
we've asked him to step out of his comfort zone this coming year to do a list of people he thinks will die.
And who's on that list?
He hasn't made that list.
We
yet.
haven't. We're going to do a ghoul pool this year. We used to do it all the time.
I get Val Kilmer. I told you.
Well,
Oh, gee, he's young.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he's
God,
got
it's
the throat
terrible.
cancer.
That's
Oh
terrible.
gosh, I didn't know that. That's
Is
awful.
he
see,
sick?
the
Is Val
younger.
Kilmer sick?
Oh yeah, and the younger when the
Really?
and he
when
doesn't believe in doctors. We're having a conversation.
you get more points for the younger ones that die. I mean, if
That's not morbid at all.
no,
No.
it's not at all morbid.
So,
Anyway, let's go back to.
I have too much fear of death and respect for death and respect for life to ever mess
Ever
around
play
with
with
that.
this sort of thing?
In my life. In
Okay.
art,
But
it's one
I
thing.
do like to tease Bret that he's on my list of just because of how brilliant he is, and sometimes the Lord takes our
Because he
brightest
enjoys watching
stars.
me go through a total anxiety attack.
And so sometimes I'll say to Bret, like, no, I think you've kind of done enough. You've done your work and you've made your mark. And
Your time is up.
I feel like if it ends now, you've had a really great run. You have a great body of work you've left
He's
behind.
a good friend. He's a good friend.
So yeah. So Tony
but no,
Roberts
Tony's very much alive.
and
Tony did 2 16-hour days where he was acting
Solid
the
as
whole
ever?
time.
Solid.
Incredible.
Yeah. Does he work a lot anymore?
Yeah, he does a lot of theater,
Mm-hmm.
and he's done some films, and then he does a lot of voiceover work.
And then Patti LuPone, my God.
Patti LuPone.
I was just telling these guys, I saw her when she was just fresh out of Juilliard, or maybe even still in Juilliard,
Yeah.
as a really young woman. Nobody knew who she was.
Yeah.
Wow. She just killed me. I mean, I was like 20 something, and she
yeah, I mean,
killed me. And then
greatest.
and now you see her do stuff, and she's just even better than she was then. She plays your mom in the stage play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the stage play is kind of a heightened, insane. It basically becomes immediately an attack on his parents, with the Patti and Tony playing very insane monsters, and
Yeah.
doing really crazy things.
Full with
And they were both
domestic abuse. And
yeah, just the kind of craziest.
So is this a
stuff.
Bret Gelman therapy session? Is it-
They all kind
I
of are.
think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for both. We both write it together. We wrote it in a little office. Jason didn't like the fluorescent lights on, so we had to
I
turn
don't
them
blame
off.
you. Yeah, I don't
So we
blame
wrote
you.
it in
we
the dark.
This, yeah,
and it
to the
shows.
gray light of our computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it now your real parents?
Yes.
Is this something you would show to your real parents and have shown to your real parents?
I have not shown it to my mother yet, but she'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
She was going through a bit of an emotional time when it aired, so I didn't want to add to that.
No.
And
But
my-
she's ready to see it now.
And my parents did watch it originally when we finished it, and my mom kind of texted me as she watched it. I should find those texts, but basically it was just was pretty horrified, but in a funny way. I think my parents are very cool, as are Bret's.
Yeah, both of our all of our parents were.
Yeah.
We had great childhoods. It's just.
And this
you
is
know.
more as much about your parents, really, as it is about Bret Gelman.
Or as little, I would say.
Yeah, it's
The
not
only-
really about
my,
any of them.
My dad texted me yesterday, and in a half joking way, asked that I really clarify in any interviews that it is not based on them. The only thing in there, he mentions that they met at a Valentine's Day dance when they were little kids, which is actually how my parents met. So-
Yeah.
and there's a few
In-
little references to
In
our real-
Rogers Park, which is where my mother grew up and my father grew up.
Where's
pretty
that?
close
Rogers?
to there.
Where's
in
that?
Chicago.
In Chicago.
So, yeah, no, it's not based on them at all. But I mean, we are Jews, and there are psychological things that are implanted from birth. Genetic
Yeah.
neurosis and dread and things like that.
The curse.
Yeah.
And a blessing in a way. Yeah.
Total blessing because we're really apt for showbiz.
And from neuroses comes a lot of funny.
That's
stuff.
it. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
This is all very dark material, but we try to, channel that into something that is,
Yeah,
is
we
funny
think
and-
it's funny.
Yeah.
It's in the short films program at
Yes.
Sundance. How long does it run?
It's about 22 and a half minutes.
22 and a half minutes. It's called Dinner with Family, starring Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family.
Very close, very close. Dinner with Family with Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family. We wanted as many withs and ands as we could fit into a title.
You did
Yeah.
it. You did well.
We wanted to maybe call it "Get Ready for a Nightmare," but we thought that was too on the nose.
There's places and times you can see it.
We don't have them.
I've got, is this correct? Friday,
Yes,
January 22nd. That's today.
Yeah,
that is today.
Yeah, at Prospector Square Theater.
Yeah, it's playing with the
Oh.
Midnight Shorts, which actually starts at 11:30
11:30 tonight.
And tomorrow it's playing in Salt Lake at 6.
At 6 where? Tower or,
Oh.
Broadway?
or maybe Tower or the Broadway? One of the
No,
two.
wherever if you just look up the Midnight Shorts, there are 4 screenings.
That's
Well,
why
I
in
have the
fest.
catalog right here, and it's open to that page. Let me see real quickly if it says there. It does. Yes, not.
we should know.
Prospector Square,
know,
Broadway
we should know.
Center Cinema.
We should know this information.
Broadway Center Cinema, Monday, January 25th, and Prospector Square again, January 29th.
Now you can be ready for your next interview that we told you when your movie's
Thank you.
playing.
Oh yeah.
This was just kind of a rehearsal for your next.
We've already
Exactly.
we've already
no, but,
forgotten.
I mean, I think that this is one of the better interviews you guys have had today. Right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Am I wrong?
No,
Yeah.
it is good. Can
I mean-
can I ask you about one role it says in your IMDb you played? Because I just looked up
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff that it says you played, and it says in 2007 you played Fat Guy Stuck in Internet.
No, that's the
I
show.
didn't play
that's
that.
no, you were the coworker. Oh,
But
I
I've
see.
been that.
No, that's the name of the show.
But how did you play a fat?
I lost a lot of weight.
You weren't a fat
and
guy
I've,
ever.
I've
were
been
you?
cutting down on my social media time.
Oh, that's
No,
the show.
but-
he was
yeah.
friends with the fat guy on the internet.
Yeah, I was on that show as I guested.
Gotcha.
I was featured.
You should be watching him on Another Period.
I'm
you
on
know,
another period. I'm on.
I've seen that show, so I've probably seen you.
I'm on Blunt Talk. I'm on Love, which is coming out on Netflix soon. That's the most. That's the closest air date. We will be releasing another short film on Adult Swim. Another dinner. Sometime
Later
very
this
soon.
year.
We don't know the exact date on it yet. And I'm gonna be the new Han Solo. No.
Hey, all right.
Great.
I think it's excellent casting.
Excellent. Wear the hat.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and I do it to complete the outfit. I'm not trying to hide my baldness.
No. I
I'm
like
not ashamed of it.
I like the big bushy beard too. That you had a bigger beard.
I had to cut it down for a job.
Yeah, but I like the.
But
you usually wear the bigger bushy.
I
beard?
usually let the beard not grow too long, but be fuller than this.
That's a good.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's see if I can do it. It's Dinner with Family with Bret Gelman and Bret Gelman's family.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Thanks, Bret Gelman and Jason Woliner.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.